the #1 selling woman on OnlyFans, her name is Evelyn, okay? And you can look this up, some of you will look this up. Her name's Evelyn. Her claim to fame is, and this is real, she has 2 vaginas. Yeah, I see a look at everybody's face, you're like, over, under, or double barrel? What are we working with here? Just physiologically, I'm not perverted, just what it do. That's what I want to know.
I'm looking it up.
Thank God. All right, finally. Yeah, there's some honest people in here. Let me know what you think when you look it up. She's a heavily tattooed Australian lady with, the lady with 2 whistles. It whistles when she runs. I told she says she's got 1 vagina for public use and 1 for private use. That's what we call a work-life balance. That also means that there's some situation where her husband is starting to get a little randy, you know what I mean? She's like, oh no baby, not there, that's the work pussy. Not there, that's... I just like to say the phrase, that's the work pussy. Because on the construction site, we used to call that the asshole, but no, that's a different... You gotta get the new guy on the site. I'm not just accidentally large, I've been professionally large as well. I used to be a bouncer. That was really where I come from. I'm from Greenwood, South Carolina. There's no reason any of you should know that. But everybody my size either played offensive line or got addicted to pills. And then the best of us became bouncers. Some of us did all 3. I was a bouncer at a place that, let's just say it didn't necessarily need a bouncer. It's like if there was a big doorman outside of Alley Stage tonight, carding all of you and like looking you up and down, you're like, this is not necessary. This is a family establishment. Yeah, my friends were like, oh, did you have to be tough or be like trained to be a bouncer? I was like, no, man, I'm a bouncer at an Edgar Allan Poe themed bar. You know the books that used to scare you when you were in middle school? You know the guy who writes the spooky books for children? And this wasn't just any Edgar Allan Poe themed bar. It was an Edgar Allan Poe themed bar at the beach on an island off the coast of South Carolina. This was not a roadhouse situation. All right? There were not a lot of face tattoos at Poe's Tavern. It was just a lot of linen and a lot of pastels. All right? Everybody looked like they were ready for the Masters is what it looked like. No, we had 1 fight the whole time I was there. I hesitate to call it a fight, it was more of a tussle. Called a tussle because a fight usually has closed fists. These were just 2 old regulars slapping the shit out of each other. I'm like, why are Terry and Rick just slapping each other about the face? And Terry's like, well, we're lawyers and this is a felony, but this is a misdemeanor. So, Terry just got slapped out of his rainbow sandals. That's the kind of place it was. He fell on the ground and got sand all up in the labia flap of his PFG fishing shirt. I know every white man in this room has a Columbia fishing gear shirt with all kinds of flaps and patches that you do not need. It's made out of a fabric unknown to God. It's aerodynamic, but I've never seen anybody without a potbelly wearing one. Where are you going fast? Home Depot? Is that what? Is the hot dog cart at Home Depot? Those shirts go great with cargo pants and the biggest cell phone you can get clipped sideways. It's not just my dad, right? Okay. I was not a good bouncer. I'd shock you to know. If you handed me an ID that was not from my home state of South Carolina, I'm not wasting time to find where they put the birthdays in Connecticut. All right? You're getting in based on confidence alone. It's just like, did you look like you were 21 when you handed me the ID? Come on in. It's just less of an ID check and more of a vibe check is what it was. I didn't like it when the local police would come up and pretend like I was on the farm team for them. You know, we keeping them safe out here tonight, big man, but officer, I'm high as shit right now. I'm not sure which of you asked me that. Officer, I don't do this to serve and protect. I do this for shrimp tacos.